What up, what up? Happy Tuesday, ladies and gents. Today I got my guy, Jesse Hantla, in the house.
Let's go, baby.
Let's talk about building rapport with the client.
Okay.
And lowering their guard. How do we do that?
Big thing is tonality. I genuinely feel the tonality in your approach. Don't treat every single situation as a one-trick pony. Because if someone comes on the phone super hot, I kind of match them, and then I get back in my rhythm. Someone comes on really slow. Hey, Jonah. Hi there, how's it going? You know, I try to match that tone. Hey, Bob, it's Jesse. How are you? Someone picks up the phone like, hello. Hey, Miss Betty. I match their tone. So because people typically like to talk to people that sound like them.
Yes.
So find that common ground. And when you're finding that common ground, many times people will drop their guard because you sound like them. And a lot of the times if I'm working age leads, this is huge. So one of my favorite thing to do, hey Jonah, it's Jesse. Just touching base with you. You told me to call you back here a couple months ago. Say to call back about mid-November, right before Thanksgiving. If you can't grab that pen and paper, we're gonna get this mortgage protection wrapped up. Because what's the most common thing that people are gonna do?
Can you call me later?
Can you call me later? So I tell them, you told me to call you back later. I'm calling you back. Grab a pen and paper. Let's get this done now.
That's genius. Yeah. I've actually never heard that. So you're just grab a stack of age leads and rip through and approach the conversation like, hey, you already told me, because I've called leads. I've called somebody. I've called them 2 days later. They don't have no idea. They don't remember me. Yep. Don't remember speaking with me. So you're just assuming like, hey, yeah, we already spoke. Yep. Just getting back. You told me to call you back around this time.
100%. What is the most common objection? How can I get into their head? What's the psychology behind the objection? It's an excuse, but
we're dealing with professional procrastinators.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Think about what percentage of people, what percentage of Americans fill out forms and send them back?
A lot.
Not a lot.
But a lot of them fill it out, but they're trying to get their $25 gift card or, get 10 minutes more on their what's that game that everybody plays on?
Well, if you're working garbage leads, but leads we work, you're not getting that.
I mean, back in the day, I was getting that a lot.
At our old company.
Yeah,
you'd get those leads. But here, because we're dealing with
super high intent now.
We're dealing with super high intent, but the psychology of a person that fills out a lead, what is that? So first of all, you have to understand that less than 1% of Americans fill out forms and send them back. So we're dealing with less than 1% of Americans, and what's the demographic of these people? What's the psychology behind? We're dealing with people that they need help.
Right.
And it's a very sensitive demographic of individuals where, Jesse, if you or me, dude, if we need something done, we're just going to go do it.
Right.
Or we'll call somebody that we know, or we'll Google it.
100%.
Figure it out.
Yep.
But these people, they think about how uncomfortable it is to fill out a form and send it to a complete stranger they don't know. They've never talked to.
Personal information.
Strangers getting back to them about this. And they've been procrastinating this their entire life. So that's why it's our job to be professional, be assumptive, and just be nice.
Right.
And help them out with what they request.
Yep. Think too, when you're building rapport, always try to find a common ground within the first few minutes.
Yes.
You hear a kid in the background. Oh, I hear a kiddo in the background. How old's your kid? It's a lady in her 60s. Oh, you got the grandkids over today? Man, I love visiting my friends with kids. Oh, I hear a cat in the background. You a cat person? I got 2 cats too. My name's Buzz Lightyear and Dasher. And we start laughing, right? Find that common ground, or if that's something they've done in their occupation. How often do we run across people that do an occupation that we have someone maybe within our direct family circle or friends to do the same thing? Man, one of my best friends, he's a plant manager at XYZ company. You like doing that? Yeah. I hear it's a really fun job, but there's always new tasks to learn. Man, you're so awesome. I can't believe you're doing something like that. Give credibility to people.
But here's the thing. You find common ground, build credibility in yourself, build rapport, but you do a little, you're not talking about their cat for 10 minutes.
No, straight in.
You're not talking about their old job or their old career for 10, 12, 15 minutes. You're just find some common ground and then boom, take right back control of the conversation and jump right back into it.
Right. Yeah, because when you build friends, people are just going to sit on the phone with you and talk for 40 minutes.
And they're not going to respect you or your time.
Or buy from you.
Correct.
And the big thing about it is, as we're serving our clients, we have to make sure we're addressing them. The more that you care, typically they're going to be actually wanting to move forward with you, right? And I always like to think about reciprocity when it comes to this work. If we can give them something for free, like our time. So Jonah, what we're going to do is just go over the mortgage protection. I'm not even sure if I can help you even if we got the perfect plan. but I'm going to get you some free information today that you can take home with you. Sound fair? And at the tail end of like fact finding, if we can even help them. Hey, Jonah, by chance, do you have a will?
No.
Okay. Grab that pen and paper again. Write down this website. doyourownwill.com. Because if people typically get anything, what do they want to do? They want to give back, right?
Correct.
How often when you were running in-homes, and client gives you a bottle of water, so maybe some cookies. Mm-hmm. What do you know is happening that day?
Oh, I'm closing it.
Yep.
I'm closing it for sure.
Big time.
Yeah. Or when I would go into homes, I would always ask to use the bathroom. Because who do people let use the bathroom?
Family, friends.
Yep. So now they see me as a family or friend.
Yep. Subconscious psychology, right?
Someone they trust.
Just little steps. Yep. Because I'm not going to let you pass this room to get into my house if I don't like you or trust you.
Yep.
Right. So building that rapport is massive, and it can happen very, very quick, you know?
Yeah. What I really want to emphasize is this is not a 5, 10, 15-minute process. This is a few-minute process where you find some common ground, you make a few comments, and it can make a world of difference and really bring you down that wall.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in today, guys. Keep striving.